Episode 4, The Stories That Quietly Ruined Our Lives. Let me ask you something that might makes you uncomfortable. What if the worst pain in your life wasn't caused by what happened to you, but by the story you told yourself about it? Because here's the truth most of us never realize. Two people can go through the same heartbreak, the same failure, the same loss, and one rebuilds their life, while the other's never recovers. Same event, completely different outcomes. The difference isn't strength. It isn't intelligence. It's the story. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. One of the most important ideas in Maybe You Should Talk to Someone is this simple but devastating distinction. Facts are what happened. Stories are what we say it means. Facts are neutral. Stories are emotional. Facts sound like, my partner left. I lost my job. I didn't get what I wanted. Stories sound like, I'm unlovable. I always fail. This proves something is wrong with me. And here's the dangerous part. We don't experience facts directly. We experience stories. Lori explains that the brain hates uncertainty. When something painful happens, your mind immediately asks one question. What does this say about me? And if you don't consciously choose the answer, your past will choose it for you. Old wounds, childhood beliefs, unresolved shame. They rush in and fill the gap. That's how. A breakup becomes, I'm disposable. That's how. A rejection becomes, I was never enough. That's how one moment turns into a lifelong identity. This is where Lori has to face herself. Yes, her partner left. That's the fact. But the story she's been telling herself is, I failed at love. I wasted my time. I should have known better. This confirms I can't trust my judgment. And suddenly, the pain isn't about the relationship anymore. It's about her worth as a person. We don't suffer from events. We suffer from the meaning we attach to them. Pause after this. Let it land. Here's what the book does brilliantly. It shows that stories don't just affect how you feel. They determine what risks you take, what you avoid, what you believe is possible if your story is, I always get abandoned. You don't fully commit. If your story is, I messed everything up, you stop trying. The story becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Lori's therapist asks her something that changes everything. Is that a fact or a story? And she freezes because she realizes she's been living inside a narrative she never questioned. Here's the exercise hidden inside this chapter. When something painful happens, ask yourself, 1. What are the actual facts? 2. What am I adding? 3. Who would I be without this story? Not to erase pain, but to stop letting it define your identity. In the next episode, we're going to talk about something even harder to accept. What if the behaviors you hate about yourself were once the reason you survived?